2026. Again with another, even more dangerous one this time. Actually, we have a mod to render these pop up. Wait, so what about this one up here? You're saying that's not I'm highly confused. Unless these are Mesoskill discussions. No, they're severe thunderstorm warnings. I think it's just because it's in the red. Anyway, what we're going to say is we have a moderate risk today for severe weather in near the Chicago area. We have a special marine warning out in Chicago area. So we have a moderate risk up here in near Chicago area, in Indiana and Illinois. Tornado outlook is pretty dangerous up here as well, with a 15% hatched risk, and for the first time ever it is a group 2 risk. Basically what this means is there is a 20% chance of a EF3 plus tornado happening inside this hatched area. For the 10% it is just a group 1, so it's a 20%, so it's a lower chance, but that's only for an EF2, so it's a little better. We have a couple of these, I am highly, here we go, this one. So we have 2 warnings up at the minute. We have one here, near Abilene. I probably butchered that one, badly. Hello, Eric. Hello, Eric. Let's get the radar. There we go, here's the radar. Yeah, we got the radar up on the tornado warned storm. It's not far from Dallas. Let's have a look at the velocity, see if, okay. It could. We'll find out, because we don't really actually have anyone on this storm. Everyone's gone up north to track the storms near Chicago. So we don't exactly have anyone over here, which is not an issue, but it's difficult to know. And where's the other one? Because there was a second one. Yeah, we got this one. The second one is in near Del Rio, so it is down here. Let's double check that one. It's showing nothing. That's because it's really outdated. So here we go. Here's the storm in near Brackettville. Again, I don't know if it's just a radar, but they all look pretty like a tornado could definitely drop. What does this one say? Yeah. Fine. So there's a mesoscale discussion for heavy rain. You're okay. Yeah, these ones we care about. They says that we could get between 115 miles per hour, 120 actually, and 150 miles per hour in this area for the next hour, but nothing has seemed to happen, which is good news. Is that another tornado warning for that storm? It is actually indeed. It is indeed another tornado warning that I think has just been issued. Just a few seconds ago, we just had a new tornado warning in the area near Cisco and Eastland, Texas. Unfortunately, we can't see anyone because they've all gone up north to chase the hatched area up in near Chicago. Not in Chicago, so just a bit outside Chicago. No risk, I'd say, for Chicago, but you honestly never know. Especially with Chicago. Severe thunderstorm warning just popped up just below that tornado warning storm. This is for 60 mile per hour winds and quarter size hail. What's this? What's the hail for this one? 2-inch hail. Fine, that's not. Has a tornado watch been issued? Yeah, it has. No, it's a severe thunderstorm watch, and I'm guessing this is the tornado watch. What are the probabilities? Let's have a look. 60% chance of one or more strong EF2 to EF5 tornadoes, and 2 or more tornadoes is a 70%. That's quite high. Higher than the one I had earlier. Double check this one. This has been yaw watched. This storm near Wapello. I think it, no idea why. Hey, we'll find out. We'll see if he's right. See if they're right in watching that. So we do have a severe thunderstorm warning inside Chicago. Let's see. Ping pong size hail, dear me. So this is the storms that are going out to a sea, which is why we have a special marine warning for, I'm guessing, water spouts. Possible? I'd say so. And then you got a storm just below it. That is severe thunderstorm, and it is a possible tornado. Because I'm pretty sure earlier we had a tornado in this storm, or nearly at least. Or we had something on the ground that I didn't stream, but it looked very dangerous, to say the least. Just having a look. I might want to put down this size of my logo. That's a little better. We'll go with that for now. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Chicago. Of course, as soon as I say it won't happen, it happens. So of course this was at 4:03 UK time, and that is very outdated. So we have to go to here to see the actual. Unless you want to, yeah, that's actually the closest. Keeping an eye on this tornado warning near Cross Plains and Baird, Texas. This is heading up towards Breckenbridge, Graham, and Jacksonboro. Most storms are moving north. I'd say northeast. Yeah, most are seeming to move northeast in this. Let me see. So Chicago's got weather, but half the city's been left out of a tornado risk. I mean, I never said the wind risk, by the way. So basically, the hail's everywhere. The wind really... Is that a tornado? Wait, okay, hang on a minute. We have a confirmed tornado on the ground in that storm near Dario. I did see it. That is very convincing. It's a very convincing tornado on the ground. We have a observed tornado on the ground near Del Rio, Texas, heading northeast towards Rock Springs. Oh dear. This is not going to be the first one. No, that's a severe thunderstorm warning. Get it right. Tornado warning observed. A confirmed tornado was confirmed 7 miles northwest of Alamo Village or 12 miles northwest of Bracketville, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Baseball size hail, damaging tornado. We'll keep an eye on this one because that's the tornado that's on the ground. Yeah, that's an observed one. This is a big start. We have our intensity score, which has been going up from a 95 about an hour ago to 151.5. Severe thunderstorm warning on the warning in bed. Let's quickly get a radar on that. It looks like it's not going to be a tornado warning. It might still be. Is that still being yaw watched up north in Chicago? It is still. I want to know why. Why is it being yaw watched? So there's a storm here. It expires in 6 minutes. Doesn't seem like any tornado possibilities yet, but the storm does look a little quite dangerous. So we'll keep an eye on it. It's got a severe thunderstorm warning here. I have no idea why it is why is it red? Why is it red? Oh, I think it's because it's a destructive one. Oh, they were right. He was right. Okay, we have a severe thunderstorm warning for that storm that they watched just here. They have that warning. So they got it right. They got the watch right as they've just issued a severe thunderstorm warning for that area. People tuning in, we have a confirmed tornado on the ground near Del Rio, Texas, down south. The red means circular rotation. So somewhere in that area, there's a tornado on the ground at this minute. It is heading northeast towards Kentwood and Leakley, possibly towards Rock Springs, depending on where the tornado is. We've just got a severe thunderstorm warning for that. Did they just take away the tornado warning? Looks like they've... No, they're still there. So it's still there. It's going to expire in 19 minutes. It's quite annoying where the storm chasers are up north. But let's have a look. I might... Not even enabled on here. Okay, wait. There is someone, but we can't... I can't do that. I'm guessing there's a spot network down here. Yeah, there's a lot of them. We've got Richard Johnson near it. We have Jeff Anderson. We have Andrew Dale. I'm guessing they are the spotters. I'm trying to see what they mean by traffic cameras. Oh, wait, that's what they mean. We might be able to get some views of the storm soon. So if we go onto this one. Oh, well. Cool. Well done. Of course it won't load. I want to have a look. How much decibels is it? That's 60 marks. That's around here. If we're looking at the top, looking around here where my mouse is. Of course, I don't think you can see it on the phone, but people watching on the normal stream. Let's double check on that one quickly. Then we'll come straight back to the stream. I've got to say, good luck me finding it now. I think I can finally lift up the iPhone one easy. There we go. We can transfer back to the live on the phone, just double checking that was going okay. Okay, so that tornado is still observed, and that will expire in 17 minutes. We have got another one, of course, up north, and they have, okay, they've put another watch out. This is not NWS watches, these are by meteorologists that put out them watches. So you've got 2 of them now. Let's see. I can find it. Watch. Watches. 11 of them tornadoes. 2 of them. Here we go. Here's the ones. It's the confidence of the high one, which they've got right. They got that one bang on. Their confidence for this one is a medium one. It's the severe thunderstorm. That's not the right one. Wait, that was a medium one? So they're saying. So we are just looking at a confirmed tornado near Del Rio, Texas, where spotters have said they have seen a tornado near in. We can see the rotation in the red signal on the radar. I mean, it's quite a lot of rotation if that is actually what we're seeing. That is a lot. What does composite look like? So this is what it looks like on radar. We've got a couple storms starting up here, coupled by a few storms near Oklahoma and into Texas. A couple of them are being tornado warmed as right now. And you've got a couple storms firing up in Mexico and Arizona. Damn it, New Mexico. That will, I mean, you could say Arizona. It's close enough. That will probably be the later hour storms. So these mesos discussions, this one is for 85 and 100 mile per hour winds for a tornado if 2 were happen. This one 120 to 150. For this one 120 to 150. This one's 120 to 150, and that one we don't is heavy rainfall. We don't cover cap. Well, we do. Let's have a look. Is it still observed? It is indeed still observed. What does satellite look like? So this is what it looks like on satellite at the minute. Satellite images. Ask any questions. Because honestly, this took me a while to actually get very used to this system. This is a new system we changed recently. We were using a different system now where... When did they do this? They must have done this... Yeah, they've had this for a couple of hours now. I was keeping an eye on this because it's a massive rotation cycle in the red here, as you can see. Quite concerning, honestly. And if we go to the tornado warning up north, which is it even still there? Is it even still there? Yep, it's there. We'll go to a further one, the one near Dallas. I mean, there's more in the severe thunderstorm warning than the actual tornado warning at this point. Yeah, because that's kind of moving out the tornado warning now. I feel like there's not really much need of needing that unless you're going to have these storms come in. Then near Abilene, replace them. Oh, another. That is a special weather statement. Fine. That is a special weather statement that's been issued. What's the rating at? What's the intensity at? 151.54. Chicago radar. That's going straight through Chicago. Here we go. These are the latest radars. What is that? That's a severe thunderstorm warning. That is 3-inch hail, my dear. I'm pretty sure. Was this the one that had the tornado earlier? We're gonna have a look. I wanna know now. Let's have a look. Was this the one that had the severe thunderstorm warning? No, the tornado warning on the ground earlier today. It was. It was indeed. So I'll show you now. So around here, we had this storm near Pontiac. This was earlier. The storm had the hook. One of the best hooks I've ever seen. And it kind of didn't exactly... It had a tornado warning. But it didn't exactly... Let's see, what did it say earlier? It had a... it never exactly got the observed it should have had, because it was on the ground for a short amount of time, and I feel like that was probably one of the best hooks. If I look at it through velocity now, that should give us a better. Go to that part where at Pontiac where we have the tornado warning issued. Here we go. So it's here. It's radar indicated. No really other warnings in the count, and we have a few in Del Rio still at this time. You have the rotation here. Now I'm going to show you where it goes on the ground. It kind of just stays, it stays, bang. It gets the ground. Then it kind of just dissipates. Good. That's a really good thing though. We don't really want it, because we had a really good, bad tornado I think recently. We always have them every year. Okay, so good news. The one in Del Rio I don't think is on the ground anymore. It has gone back to being a thunderstorm of producing, as it was observed. There was a tornado on the ground, pretty short, nearer now to Campwood, and it's going to go through Campwood, Barksdale, and heading towards Leakley and Medina, just over San Antonio. This is a lot. What's this one here? That's the other one. Although I really don't think it's needed. Most of the storm's already moved up north. I highly doubt this is it, because if we look at the outlook, that is wind. That is 30% wind. For hail, it is 30% hail level 2. Same up as a level 1. Hang on, is that? I don't actually know. No idea what that is. We'll quickly have a look at that in a minute. Tornado is quite bad. It's pretty bad, honestly. It's not the best. We have a tier 2 tornado risk. We haven't had this before with the new system. 48 million in the significant 1. That is madness. 48 million. And then 4.3 is still even just in that significant 2. 4.3 million are in risk in this area here. Is it in this 5%? Yeah, so even in the 10% area, there's a little bit of the area. And then just in total, there's a moderate risk. And then there's an enhanced risk down there. For tomorrow, we have a slight risk. Tomorrow, with another hatch tornado risk. Day 3, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, there's nothing. We're free. We're good for today. We're not good for today and tomorrow. And then after that, nothing. Nothing yet really seems to be tornadoes. It doesn't seem to be storms after this. I think we've had quite a turbulent couple days, or a couple of weeks at the start of the season. I mean, it's 10th of March. We've already had a lot of storms. Let's have a look. So the one that was here has no warning at the minute. That shouldn't take too long. Is that? No, it's not. It's a tornado possible storm though. I'm pretty sure that's the one that was y'all watched earlier today. Maybe about half hour ago. Let's get on that. So this is in Aledo, Viola, Alexis, near Galesburg, but it's not going to move. It's going to go into Viola. It's going to be just below Davenport, Iowa. Just about on Iowa. Don't even know. I mean, I guess I could count it. And a severe thunderstorm warning just been issued just in front of that storm. The same tornado possible? Yeah, I can see why. It has a bit of rotation. How do I point? This with Radar Omega. This is one of the things that I use Radar Omega for. You could literally draw. I can't draw. I can't draw now, so it's a little annoying. Can I suit full screen? There you go. The mouse. Just look at the mouse. Here is the rotation. And then you got a bit up here. This looks. I don't know if that's the radar, so let's quickly switch to a different radar. That just made it worse. That didn't make any better. What to do with this one? So if it is very right, it'd be here. But I'm not sure on that one. But I definitely believe the rotation is here. I don't know. Some reason the radar's too close. It can lead to sometimes differences. Okay, so the tornado warning is continuing in. We're gonna say Camp Wood now. We'd say Camp Wood now, wouldn't we? We wouldn't. We were used to saying Del Rio, but we're not gonna say Del Rio because it's clearly moved from Del Rio. Though I highly doubt they're done for today. With storms starting to fire up behind them. That's a new severe thunderstorm warning straight on it, with a considerable damage on it. See what a tornado warning says. It's still the same as it's been for about 5 minutes. Does that say northeastward? So yeah, motion east north. Yeah, that can be said. East northwest. ENE. But we can kind of see that with the little lines. These little. So yeah, up there. This way. Going towards Kerrville and Rock Springs. See, how's Dallas looking for today's tornado risk? I mean, they are in the 5% area. I mean, there is 48 million people in these risks, so it's going to be a lot of people. Chicago's out of it, but they're not going to be out of thunderstorms, let's say that. Let's come out of full screen, though I do like that idea of using it in the future. Now, I was planning on staying half hour, and it is at the half hour mark. So I think we're going to go now. But I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to try and do a longer one tomorrow. As no one expected. We knew this was coming. It was very obvious. Tomorrow that could be interesting. We're going to come back for tomorrow's slight risk. And for this 5%, is it level 1? It's level 1. Tornado risk. But yeah, we will be back tomorrow. So, we came on just to double check that everything was going well. Which it luckily is. As the tornado warnings had kind of were all observed at that time. Though the intensity score is still going up, so this is highly the end, not the end. But we've also got to say that it's, for me, midnight nearly, so